You asked for it, I am delivering. Will it work? Who knows? Will it be a catastrophe? Absolutely. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're embarking on something that, I mean, it's just gonna be a car crash. Every single player on FIFA is a free agent. No team has any players, okay? If we go onto the team sheets, boys, it's a sight for sore eyes. Nobody has got anyone. Liverpool have got no players. City have got no players. United have got no players. No team in the world has got any players. Okay, we go through all the leagues. It's just gonna be bad. It really is just not gonna be good. If we go on a random team, let's go on Southampton, Bunny. They've got some unavailable players, clearly. As you can see, yes, a slight issue. In fact, apparently I can adjust the position of this player. That's great to hear, actually. I want him as a left winger. Oh, okay, now we've got two undefined. What is this? The goalkeeper has been moved out of position. The goalkeeper's not in his box anymore. That's the only thing we've changed. Now, if you don't know how this is possible, I've done this on PC using a piece of software called the Cheat Engine. You can change a lot of things. However, I haven't personally done this one. All the other experiments I've done in the past, I've been able to edit it. I had no idea how to do this one, so I want to say a massive shout out to FIFA. His link will be down in the description below. He's an absolute whiz kid with the Cheat Engine. Make sure you go and check him out. Let's get this kid to 100 subscribers, okay? And beyond, all right? You guys, there's a lot of you, okay? Make this a reality, people. 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers, whatever. Just go and show your support to this guy, because this video would not be possible without him, so drop him a sub. So here we go. I mean, we'll use Liverpool. Does it make any difference who we actually use? Absolutely not. All right, boys, we've made it into the career mode save. Let's flipping go. Liverpool default. Absolutely no players at all. Undefined, again, good stuff. Oh, the current formation actually is a 0-0. I heard that was actually quite effective, in fairness. Tactics-wise, yeah, I would agree. There's not a whole amount of width or depth in this side because there's nobody in the team. Instructions, yeah, there's not really much to say here either. Oh, this is great. This is so mental. Right, okay, so inbox-wise, yeah, no luck in England, boss. That's because there's no players in England. Try the squad hub. Okay, all right. Okay, we've got some players. There's a lot to take in here. So our squad hub currently consists of all the players that are out on loan from Liverpool. So Ryan Kent in real life is on loan at Rangers. Taiwo Awoniyi is out on loan to a Belgian side, I think. Can't quite remember. Danny Ings obviously out on loan to Southampton. But they're all registered as out on loan to free agents. On loan to the free agents list. How does that even happen? And they're also looking for a new club at the same time. There are a couple of exceptions. Ovi Ajari is actually playing for Genk, which is nice. That's not where he's out on loan in real life. Nathaniel Klein is also out on loan to Sporting Kansas City, and Loris Karius is out on loan to Atalanta. That is not where any of those people are, so I don't really know how and why that has occurred. Let's search some players. Let's see if anyone's signed for anyone already. So over in the Argentinian league, we've got some players. We've got some duplicated. There's 3 Tyler Adamses, and they all play for Buenos Aires. Why have certain players duplicated? Is there any reason? We've got 2 Igor Akinfeyev. Seemingly, we've got a situation whereby a lot of the players have been randomly allocated to teams. That does happen when you use the free agents on the game usually. Like, some players just get randomly distributed to clubs. So that's fair. So not everybody is actually like on the actual free agents list, but I imagine a lot of people are. Judging from this, it looks like the vast majority of players are on the free agents list. We've also got a female player. I'm really struggling, really at this point struggling to understand what's going on here. Greta Adami is a female player and is in the free agents list. Good. That is just exactly what I expected from the situation. Are there any players at all in the Premier League whatsoever? No. This is going to make for a very interesting season, ladies and gents. So what leagues have got players then? The Argentinian league's got players, and it's got 3 types. Why has it got 3 of this kid? The Australian league's also got some players in it, but seemingly not many at all. No, it's got about 60 players in it. Seemingly, it looks like a lot of leagues. I can't say every single one because our league doesn't have any, but it seems like every league has got at least, I want to say at least between 60 and 100 players in it, which if you do the maths is never going to cover the, 10 to 20 clubs in each league. So there's still going to be a lot of forfeited games if every team starts the season like this. Why are there female players in here as well? Ingrid Hjelmseth is female. This is amazing. I can't even go on the team sheets. Unfortunately, it seems like the ability to import team sheets is not an option in this experiment. I was hoping to see that because I was going to check some of the other leagues and see whether they had like 5 players in their team or whatever, but I can't do that in this experiment for some reason. What happens if I shortlist all of the Tyler Adamses? Look at the transfer hub. There's just 1 of him. Why is there 3 of him on the thingy, but there's only 1 of him when it comes down to it? I am more than baffled. I am so baffled by this experiment. This is great. Transfer history-wise, there has been some transfers. That is good to know. Has there been any free? There has. Okay. I'm proud of FIFA. All right, good. Heung-min Son. It was a free agent. He's gone to Benfica. There's still no players in the Premier League. Okay, good. Right, sound. All right, so Inter have signed Harry Kane. I don't know whether that's from the free agents list or what, but the 90 rated striker's gone there. There's been absolutely no transfers of any monetary value. They've all just been free signings. Okay, we've arrived at the first game of the season, and it's at home against West Ham. What will occur when I press play match? I have a feeling I know. Your next opponent doesn't have enough players to play the next match. Yada yada. They forfeited, basically. I sort of expected it. This is actually what happened in the video where we made everyone the same nationality, and you can see West Ham have emailed us. I love how we have absolutely no emails because there's nothing to email us about. We don't have a squad. There's going to be no injuries. There's going to be nothing, mate. Game 2 time now. What happens if I press sim match? Oh no, the same thing happens again. I didn't know if it would try and actually still sim the game. Right. I've had enough. Every time, okay, I do an experiment that revolves around a team not having any players. Mustafi, David Silva, and Yaya Toure are on the screen. Mustafi and David Silva are wearing PSG kits. They're not even free agents anymore. Alright, so my game froze. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. My game crashed. So our advantage at the lead has been wiped because we're now level with everybody else. The only difference is Watford are bottom and Spurs are top because I think Spurs have played 1 more away game than everyone else and Watford have played 1 more home game. As you can see, all the results are still 3-0 every time. The home team always forfeits the game. We're in January, folks, and the league is looking interesting. Spurs are still top because they've still played 1 more away game than everyone else, but I believe that will even itself out. Every team is on 30 points in the whole league. Every team has scored 30 goals. Every team has conceded 30 goals. It's not looking great for West Ham, Wolves, and Watford. There's still not a single player in the Premier League. Not a single player has signed for a club in the Premier League. Why? Ruben Loftus-Cheek has gone to Legia Warsaw. I feel like Fiat 500 Twitter are gonna have a slightly difficult task keeping up with his whereabouts now. We're gonna try and sign a player. Bunnit, where's Lionel Messi at these days? He's at Lyon. Okay, well, it doesn't look as if we're gonna be signing him. Ronaldo's a free agent though. We've still got Cristiano Ronaldo here. He's gonna be the only player in our squad. What are the shirts on the wall gonna say as well? Because we don't even possess any players. Oh, good. Right, yeah. It's just Ings and then it's a white box that says number in it. Good. Ronaldo, mate, you're gonna be a crucial first team player because you're the only player we actually possess right now. So we've signed Ronaldo. He's the only player in the Premier League. Take that in. What happens when we... I'm actually sick and tired. Yeah, there he is, Cristiano Ronaldo. We've got 2 of him, interestingly enough. All right, good.
Guys, it's a sad day. We've broken everything. It's all done for.
For some reason, the game cannot get past the 22nd of January. I've tried this about double figures times with 3 different saves. It's literally impossible. What I'll do is I'll start up this career mode save again, and we'll take a look at all the leagues as they stood at this point. It's just a bit of a shame I can't go any further. So Premier League-wise, it was actually a bit all over the place because certain teams had played certain amount of games, but you can already tell it was going to end with every team the same. I tell you what, I wonder if the reason it's breaking is because of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. That day, the 22nd of, I want to say the 22nd of January is the day of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. How would that even be decided? It's going to be 3-3 on aggregate. The away goals are going to be the same, and they can't do a penalty shootout because the game's been forfeited. That's kind of peak, but I reckon that's probably the reason why. You can see that actually in certain other leagues, we've actually not got the same thing going on. Championship is currently being won by Blackburn and Villa and Hull, and then down towards the bottom we got Preston, Brentford and Sheffield Wednesday. League One again they're not the same as the Premier League, but Rochdale have had to lose, and so Rochdale don't have any players. Rochdale don't have a single player in their team, basically. Yeah, everybody else does. That's so weird. Just some of the teams just don't have any players still. So finally, I just thought I'd put a list of the best players on the game, some of the best potential players on FIFA career mode into a shortlist and show you where they ended up. Obviously, I haven't exactly been able to do a load of season to this experiment, which is what I wanted to do. Maybe in 4 or 5 years, we would have got Lionel Messi signing for a new club, but instead he's still in the free agents pile at 94 rated. Same for Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, this isn't the same game save that I signed him in, so he's now a free agent. Kylian Mbappe is at Juventus. I don't know whether he was randomly allocated to that club at the start of the save or whether he signed for them. Neymar Jr. is still in the free agents, same as Paulo Dybala. Luka Modric also at Juventus like Mbappe, whilst Toni Kroos is at AC Milan. Leroy Sané, one of the highest potential players on the game, is in the free agents list, whilst Mo Salah is at Bayer Leverkusen of all places. Harry Kane is a free agent. Earlier on you might have seen him go to Inter, but again this is a different save. Sergio Aguero also a free agent, whilst David De Gea returns to his roots and goes to Atletico Madrid. Rafael Varane and Sergio Ramos are both at Paris Saint-Germain, whilst Thiago Silva has swapped France for Bayern Munich. Martial is a free agent. Kevin De Bruyne is another one at Juventus. Sadio Mane is a free agent, whilst Virgil van Dijk is at Barcelona. We've got Paul Pogba at Inter. Jan Oblak as well at Juventus, so their team is absolutely stacked. And then Antoine Griezmann at Borussia Dortmund. Worth noting that in the Premier League there are absolutely no top scorers, assist makers or clean sheet makers. That also goes for the FA Cup. Imagine being Bristol Rovers as one player. They have one player on their books. Tramontinaldo. I mean, fair play yourself. He's the poor guy's gonna turn up to training and he's literally the only player. I've just clocked as well, every single game in the Champions League was forfeited. We made it out of our group. Anyway, that is gonna be it from me. If you've enjoyed this wacky experiment, slap a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at @theofficialfng and links are down below. And if you've got any other suggestions for experiments to do, drop them down in the comment section. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.